Today, we're in the Wayne County, Michigan courtroom of Judge Victoria Shackelford. On the call is a tenant who owes her landlord some rent, but because she doesn't seem to be able to follow directions, the likelihood of a resolution to the case sometime before the ice age is dropping. Watch how irritated Judge Shackelford gets handling the tenant, and how many times she has to repeat herself. Repeat herself. Repeat herself. Roll footage, law nerds.
All right, and then I have Miss Davis. Miss Davis, you can meet with an attorney from Lakeshore Legal to see if you qualify for their legal representation or advice. They could possibly represent you, or you can meet with Miss Kaziri, the attorney from your apartment complex. What would you like to do?
I would just basically I'll get to meet with them to pay it or what?
Well, you can just speak with her and see if there's some sort of resolution, or you can discuss with her what your plan is to pay it and figure out if we can come to an agreement today, or if you need to adjourn it. But those are discussions that you would have.
I would just basically just pay the money.
All right, we'll put you in a room and you can speak with Ms. Kazari then.
Okay.
I mean, we have to have some sort of plan, right? I mean, do you have a deadline, Miss Davis, that you're planning on paying that by? Do you have the funds to pay it?
I do have a plans to pay it.
What's that?
I do have plans to pay it.
Okay, hold on then. We'll put you in a room to talk to Ms. Kazari. And are you gonna, let me ask you this. Are you going to pay it within the next 14 days?
Yes.
I'm adjourning 14 days so that you can pay it. What's the total amount at this time, Ms. Kazari, do you know?
Yes, the balance for Miss Davis is $907, but if it's not paid until by Friday, February rent will be added as well.
You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Ma'am, if you're going to ask for assistance or request assistance through one of those housing agencies that we sent you information on with your summons, you must do so forthwith, immediately, and you will need to provide information to the court. There's a form you have to fill out, DC 539, and send that into the court in order to be able to have any future adjournments. Understood?
Yes.
All right, you'll return on February 13th at 10 a.m.
So if the money already paid, I don't have to return back?
If it's paid and a dismissal's been entered, you do not have to return. But if you're not sure if a dismissal's been entered, you should return just to make sure you don't get defaulted. Okay? Understood, Miss Davis?
I understand.
What part don't you understand?
I said I do understand that. If
Okay,
I
want to make sure you understand what's happening. So if you're indicating to me you can pay the rent within the next 14 days, I'm giving you that adjournment so you can do it. If it's paid, Ms. Kazari will submit a dismissal of the case, right? But if you don't have a piece of paper in your hand saying the case has been dismissed, just pop on that date to make sure you don't get a default entered.
So what
okay, if there's some.
So what if I pay it today?
Then you should have the paperwork early enough to know that you don't have to be here on your next date.
So Ms. Davis, pay in full, I'll submit a dismissal.
All right, Ms. Davis, you're all set. All right, Mr. Pickens. Yeah, no, Mr. Knight, I have you. I'm talking to someone else.
Oh, okay.
iPhone. There you are.
This is Mr. Davis. You had me in a break room.
Are you waiting to speak to an attorney?
Um, no, I already spoke with you about,
Miss Davis, I adjourned your case until
uh,
February 13th at 10 a.m.
okay, so I'm free to go.
All right, you're all set.
Okay.
Well, law nerds, what do you think? Judge Shackelford held it together pretty well, especially after the tenant reappeared during the following case. Still not sure if the tenant caught everything the judge was throwing down, but we'll see. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy watching this content, please like and subscribe. It helps new channels like this one gain exposure. There is a lot more good court to come, so if you like what you saw, tell your friends. If you didn't, tell me, and let me know what you'd like to see and how I can improve. Thanks.